2 steps behind versus the returning Toxic Gossip Train. Have not seen Toxic Gossip Train play in a long time. Definitely, I think it's been over a year. They're right back into things. Apop and Gabe. This challenge was issued out by Current. Him and Hot Stuff, the new duo. Done well in ranked so far. They're playing Royalty 2s next season. Interesting to see how they do there in All-Star. Apop, not an All-Star player though. He is currently GC2, but recently, past few days, been GC3. And as you'd expect him to be the best player on this field, it's going to be the question mark on Gabe. What the heck? Okay, well, question answered. Just comes down from the sky, and I don't want to call it luck, but I don't know if he meant to do that. Right, just kind of hitting it right up into him. Almost another one there for Apop. Gabe off the sidewall. Claimed to not be warmed up. Took an extra few minutes to join the party because I believe he's doing some sort of free play. Looks like it's worked out. His mechanics look pretty good so far. Talking about mechanics though, Hot Stuff. Known for his mechanics, a fake flip reset, wave dash, 50 on Apop. Where's Current? Played it too passively. Didn't trust in the playmaking capabilities of Hot Stuff on that play. There's a double commit. Leaves Gabe with the free wall play. Oh, looking for the dunk. Current gets it. And the dynamic with the all the other 2v2 show matches that have been on my channel, they've all had Current, Apop, and Gabe in them. But Botco is that 4th player. This time, Hot Stuff, as he makes a little mistake there. And every time, it has been very high mechanics in the lobby, with the exception of Current, who has managed to thrive in having that unique, those unique qualities that he's able to bring into the game. Defense being one of them. And all these players have improved quite a bit since their last 2v2 show match. Hot Stuff, the new member on the air dribble. Just ran out of boost. Almost making the 50 on Apop, and just a miss from Current on that touch. Trying to keep it in. Gabe and Apop. In their previous matches against Current and Bot, claimed to have been taking things a little easier, even when they were losing some of those show matches. Shot from Current, though, brings them back within 1. In a very interesting game 1. Hasn't seemed... Okay, well, I didn't even see that one. Apop kind of... A bit of a team bump on Gabe there. The Hot Stuff definitely forced the issue there. Apop had to jump off the backboard. It just happened to be not where Gabe wanted them to land. But yeah, Toxic Gossip Train have been very much in control. They seem to not be joking around in this match. See if that changes, if they get any leads. Well, they do right now, but serious leads. So miss on the backboard. Current 1v1 against Gabe. Apop's trying for the demo. The 50. Gabe ends up getting the win. And Current didn't like that too much. Oh, removes him from the field. Still a lot of time left. Gabe, though, trying to make it a 2-goal lead. And he does. Just a free aerial shot. Apop made sure that net was extra open. Getting Hot Stuff out of the way. And Gabe, well, I wouldn't say he doesn't miss those, but he definitely doesn't seem like he's been making any massive mistakes so far. It's Current backboard past the Hot Stuff. Oh, and actually plays that one past Hot Stuff. Now a pass from Gabe to Apop. They are connecting. 2 steps behind maybe the official team that has been playing together a lot recently. But you can't doubt that age-old chemistry from Apop and Gabe. They've been... they first teamed with each other in, I believe it was 2022. Yeah, it was 2022. So, over 2 years now since they first teamed together. And they still have it. It's clear to see. Off the corner. Maybe another one for A-Pop. Just off target. Hot stuff. Really having to do a lot of work here in this midfield. Gotta see Current start to help him out. Oh my goodness, Gabe. Double reset. Gets blocked out by Hot Stuff. Current, though, will win. And this may be able to get them back into this game. As he plays it past Gabe into the open net. We expected Gabe to be arguably... well, we did expect him to be, you know, the weakest player in the lobby. But so far, I think he has been the best, to be completely honest. As an air dribble bump on Current. Not possible to save that one with 0 boost. Talk about Gabe every time he shows his worth. He's been having a lot of problems recently in ranked, you could say. Went from GC to Champ 1, and then back up to Champ 3 recently. But everyone else in this lobby is GC 1 or higher. But, yeah, really impressive performance for Gabe in this game 1. Current. That's a nice shot! Every time Toxic Gossip Train looks like they've sealed the deal. Fairly quickly, 2 steps behind. Have gotten one back, and that they have been 2 steps behind in this game 1. They haven't been more than that, I guess you could say. The Current. Been fairly harsh on him this first game, but for terms of statistical output, he's done pretty well for himself. Just in those key moments, it seems that he's been making a few mistakes. So that one goes over to Gabe. Hot Stuff to keep it in with 0 boost. It's all on Current with 0 seconds left, and he just can't keep it up. Control not there, and Toxic Gossip Train take game 1. One interesting fact about Current here is that I just recently made a spreadsheet including all of the show matches on my channel, plus a couple that were streamed and weren't uploaded, as well as one of them that's on Current's channel, which is myself versus Damien. Don't need to remember that. But interestingly enough, Current is dead even on everything, on all the stats included. Series wins, 50-50. I believe it's 7-7. Game wins as well, 50-50. I think the number was 43-43. That the tie includes the ace game wins, which I think was 6-6. So this is the tiebreaker match. Doesn't want to be positive. Or sorry, he wants to be positive. He doesn't want to be negative. If he loses this series, that would not be good for his esteem. He'd have to do a couple more show matches to try and fix that one. Wouldn't hate to see it. As gave a nice flick to A-Pop. It has looked better in this game from 2 steps behind. They have looked on better footing. Is a nice pass from Hot Stuff to Current off the backboard. Current makes a touch, but not on target. Gabe beats Current with control. Tries to sneak it past Hot Stuff, but Hot Stuff making sure there's no angle on net there. Now a flip reset. 50s it back to Current. Current benefiting a lot from these playmaking opportunities from Hot Stuff, and he will score this one after a miss on the backboard from Gabe. And though it was really all Current on that goal scoring chance, like that shot, gotta look back to that 50 from Hot Stuff, putting A-Pop out of the play and giving Current that free 1v1. Long clear. Gabe with 0 boost is gonna have to get back to this, and he can't. The back corner clear from Hot Stuff. 2 steps behind, but 2 goals ahead. And the kickoff win for them as well. Gabe forced back, but he's going to go for boost over ball. And there's the 3rd one for Current. A big response in game 2. And Toxic Gossip Train, they're back to the drawing board. Such a great performance from Gabe in game 1, but this game, he has not been showing that same prowess on the ball. A-Pop still expected to see more from him this series. He puts it on the backboard. Hot stuff into the corner where Current awaits. Plays this one awkward for A-Pop, but Hot Stuff wasn't really ready to capitalize. Was on low boost from that earlier play. Current bounce dribble. Gabe, worried about it, plays it up the wall. A-Pop kind of getting in the way of Gabe. Gonna push into the corner, and Current pass out. Oh, Hot Stuff fakes on A-Pop. Gabe and A-Pop, oh, missed there, but they do get it away for the moment. Just... Oh, okay, wait a minute. This has just gone straight in. That clear from A-Pop was nothing special. It looked like it would have just been a free ball for Current, but you saw what Gabe was doing there. On that shot, you saw that A-Pop was going to put it on target. So we say, you know what, I'm going to just make sure Current's not back. And such an underrated player. Could be starting the comeback. Game 2. Be big for them to go 2-0 up in this series. It's not a best of 5, so it wouldn't be over at all, really, but a good confidence booster for sure. It puts the pressure on 2 steps behind into that next game. Stuff into the corner. Just keeping good offensive pressure. As long as they can avoid those bumps and avoid those overcommits. They should be in a safe spot, but you can never really be in a safe spot against A-Pop and Gabe. 2 deadly offensive players. It's Gabe onto the backboard. Pop just slightly out of position to collect. He has to make a bit of a square touch on it. Pops it high. Just trying to get that awkward position. 2 steps behind. Gabe pre-jump. Hot stuff to the backboard. Double tap just goes into the corner. You thought maybe if he faked that, Current would have had a free shot, but regardless, 0 boost. Wouldn't have been able to do too much. Gave there a nice beat. A-Pop has to get this one on Hot Stuff, but it just doesn't bounce off the ceiling. And now Gabe has to do so much work on the 1v1. Hot Stuff. Oh, that's a miss from Current. And a demo on Hot Stuff. A-Pop just has to play it middle to Gabe. He does, but Current gets there in time. A-Pop didn't have enough boost to shoot that. And Gabe, he just had to full commit to that chance. He played it reasonably, but you can't be playing reasonable with 30 seconds left and you're down 2 goals. You gotta be full committing every chance you get. As that seems like 2 steps behind will be evening up the series after game 2. Some good pressure in the latter stages of this game, but Toxic Gossip Train outclassed for sure. So it's just gonna drop 2 steps behind. Tie it up. So game 3. Winner of this one will take the series advantage and get the chance to go on match point in the what am I saying? In the next game. There's Gabe into the Fennec and into the goal. 4 seconds in, just a big win by A-Pop. Nothing Current can do to get back. Hot Stuff. Maybe flipping a little bit off center there. His Current does the same. A-Pop, free shot. It's off the crossbar, and Hot Stuff touch goes off the post. Gabe moves in, and there's his 2nd goal in the first 12 seconds of the game. 6 seconds per goal on average. It's just a miss from A-Pop. 2 steps behind, gotta get it back together. Whoops, just tapped out. And, okay, somehow I tabbed back into an open net for A-Pop. And it's a 4-3-4 goal at that. Surprised he didn't let Gabe steal that for the early hat trick. And it was just a last man commit for Hot Stuff. Missing that ball. And, hey, Toxic Gossip Train are going to take that any day of the week. Now we see a fake kickoff, but Gabe just not making the best contact. Going to follow his own touch to the wall. A little bit panicky. Can't blame him for trying to play it safe with the lead, though. Current. Not too used to seeing him up on the ceiling. So he has lots of time. Toxic Gossip Train seemingly weren't even worried about it, but they should have been. Because Current He missed his ceiling shot, but he comes back down after the bounce and reads it. Let's save this one here. Gonna take a look at that one. I mean, Toxic Gossip Train did not respect that at all. He just sat back on the backboard waiting for a free control. And Current said, "Okay, you're giving me, you're giving me a lot of time. You know, I think I'm gonna take this one." That's a slow shot. Oh, and a big dunk. Just barely saved from Current. Now Hot Stuff 1v1 on Gabe. Tries to put him within one, and he does! Gabe just couldn't get it. And, well, it looked like it was a bit of a slaughter in the first minute of the game. But 2 quick goals. And hey, there's 4 minutes left, and they're only down by 1 now. Still anybody's game for sure. It's Current. Gonna force that one up the wall. A-Pop needs to beat Hot Stuff, who does not quite touch it from the ceiling touch. Gabe, panicky there. Current plays patient, but A-Pop does move into support. A big miss on the backboard. Current doesn't get it either. And Gabe's just gonna have a free solo play. Not where you want to see him. Fakes Hot Stuff, misses the flick though, and A-Pop just committed as the last man. A free goal for Current, and that 3-goal lead really didn't last long. You admire what Gabe was trying to do there, but A-Pop's so trusting. It was going to be a goal for either team, and it just ended up being 2 steps behind once the touch didn't connect. And oh my goodness, another one for Hot Stuff. They have scored 4 goals in a minute. And, oh, this one, you can't even blame Toxic Gossip Train for that. That is just a perfect shot from Hot Stuff. Beats A-Pop to the ball, and Gabe. Wow, it was just such a difficult save to make. Pass over to A-Pop, though. Miss on the touch. Now Gabe left alone with 12 boost. Gonna have to go up for it. Forces Hot Stuff to make the flip reset. And A-Pop beats Current, and Current was the last man. He thought Hot Stuff was going to be able to rotate back quicker. But yet again, we're tied, and it's a nice little flick from A-Pop there. Current again, close to that. If he had made that touch, I think they would have scored. I think 2 steps behind would have scored off that chance, but again, it's just these risky plays from both teams, resulting in the 2-goal swings. Hot Stuff looking for this back pass. Does make it. Gabe again, the risky positioning with no boost. It looked like he was trying to find that mid boost. But A-Pop pushes up there. And I do think that may have been A-Pop's fault. There was nothing Gabe could really do to change his landing. And A-Pop just pushed up anyways. A little too eager at times, as he's been known to be. 0 boost touch there. Current happy to take his time, but A-Pop kind of just saying, you know what, you don't get time. Current giving Gabe the same treatment. Oh, a redirect! And the save goes off the post from A-Pop. Would have been nice to see that one go in. Don't see those too often for Current. Gabe, sidewall double, and it's a team bump from Current and Hot Stuff. A-Pop, oh, just can't get there, and what a save from Hot Stuff. The fake from Current gives them at least a 50 to get this out, but wait a minute, A-Pop almost found that shot. Gabe, big commit, leaves A-Pop in a dangerous position on defense. The Hot Stuff doesn't make the best touch. Current on 0 boost, gets demoed, where's Gabe? Had to respect the Hot Stuff touch, so he's going to take it for an air dribble instead of taking that free shot. And Current does spawn in time. Minute and a half, A-Pop for the double, and A-Pop for the goal. The high-scoring game continues. And it's not a one-sided one. We're still even. This has really been the game where the offenses have come into the round. Couldn't exactly say that for the defenses, though. It was another open net, and A-Pop finally takes the lead back for Toxic Gossip Train since around 3:50 on the clock. But the way this game has gone, this is wide open. But another goal by A-Pop. Maybe a little bit more insurance there. as he just dodges the demo, loops around, and bangs it over Current. As long as Toxic Gossip Train can get their commits in order, not committing too risky on their challenge game, not sending that last man up too quickly, they may be able to seal this one and take the series lead. Oh, and what a touch by Apop. Got bumped by Current, but it works out perfectly, so the ball just skips off of him forward. Current to win there. Gabe, dangerous to go for a pinch there. Definitely had that lane to take it up the wall. And Apop, flip, reset. One-on-one versus Hot Stuff. Puts it under, but Current saw the vision that Apop had and cut it out. Playing it risky now. Hot Stuff as the last man, going for those aerials and not getting the best touch. Apop just wasting time. But wasting boost as well. And Current, a big clear. Gabe, a dangerous ball. Is this going to come back to him? Current the shot, and Gabe saw that one, positioned himself accordingly on the backboard. Apop to end it, and okay, that was a nice touch by Hot Stuff. Apop doesn't need to touch it at all. The hat trick from Gabe, the playmaker from Apop. That one's going to end game 3. And Toxic Gossip Train. A very worrying game for them. But they will be leading the series 2-1 in just 9 seconds. Some nice passing here, at least we're able to see from 2 steps behind, and they have looked like they have that chemistry. They have their team fakes and their passes, but it's just that defense can't be giving free space and free shots to players like Gabe and Apop. Because, I mean, Apop in particular, he is known for his shooting. He is known for his efficiency in that offensive zone and that speed. So that is, I think they, 2 steps behind, are going to have to use their team plays to really get out of defense and maybe capitalize on possibly Apop playing too aggressive on some of these chances. Gabe, he's definitely one of the most mechanical players for his rank, but he plays a lot of defense. And in these 2v1 spots, we have seen him make a couple mistakes, especially if you're playing in it off the backboard. It's Current looks to do just that. Does get it past Gabe, but Apop this time getting back. Hot Stuff to the arc. Goes for a little pinch downwards. That makes it awkward for Gabe, and he actually just doesn't reach it. Current, first goal of the game. And it's, as I said, just those backboard passes. A little bit difficult for Gabe to read. I can't really blame him on that one. That ramp bounce was just really strange. You get a corner bounce off of the arc there, as well as a ramp bounce. Apop trying to set things straight, trying to get that goal back. Oh, a double from Gabe. Just goes off the crossbar. Didn't really see that one being scoreable, but I was almost convinced by that attempt. Gabe and Apop 2v1 on Hot Stuff, but Gabe just doesn't go for net. Gives Hot Stuff the easy way out. Apop, a big win there. Touch as well. Current having to deal with this himself. To the reset. Fakes it down to Hot Stuff. Cleverly done there by Current. And a big win for Hot Stuff. Gabe isn't back. Current just has to center this ball. And what a touch by Current, but what a save by Apop. Seeing that the goal had to be scored by a pass, so just covering Hot Stuff. Now a big save from Current on the counterattack, and they might still score. It's Hot Stuff, and oh my goodness! What a save from Gabe. Both teams getting players back just in the nick of time. Another one from Current. Shot from Gabe to pass to Apop, but it's saved off the post by Hot Stuff now. The defenses were not on par last game. This one slips past Gabe, and Current, after a crazy game of counterattacks, will get the goal, looking to tie up the series 2-2. Would not look good on them to go 3-1 down. 2-2 though would be much more desired. Hot stuff fakes out Gabe. A-Pop having to deal with this current. He pushed up for that, hoping that A-Pop would fake challenge and just try to get a free shot on net, but you gotta know that's A-Pop. And A-Pop, literally, he just goes for the ball. That's really his mojo. Two opposite players, really, Current and A-Pop in those situations. Current, the backboard pass, trying to fool Gabe again. Does force that double commit. A-Pop kind of losing trust of Gabe in the defense. We've seen A-Pop make a lot of those big stops in defense. Off the corner now. Hot stuff. Keeping control. A pass to Current. 1v1 on Gabe. Has hot stuff in support, but doesn't need it. Just plays the shot over. And again, A-Pop stranding Gabe on defense a bit there, but what an outplay from Hot Stuff to get that past A-Pop and get it to Current. The chemistry showing for this team. A-Pop, though, picks it up on the air dribble. Tried to make the comeback on that goal. Follow up from Gabe. Saved by Current. Savior of the game. Misses the touch, but maybe intentional as goes back to Hot Stuff. Long clear from Gabe. Trying to get that bump on Current and the boost still, but misses both. That's going to set them back quite a bit. A-Pop's going to have to do a lot of work from the back corner. Up the wall. Beats Current on the touch. Follow up. Almost gets the dunk, but still Gabe in a 1v1 now. Beats Current. Hot Stuff looks for the shot. Puts it past A-Pop. It's going to drop. Can Hot Stuff read this? Not quite. But A-Pop couldn't. Or A-Pop could there. Rather. Couldn't do much with it. It's still a dangerous shot. Might have been on target, but Gabe just getting a piece of it. Dangerous for Current. Can he make this touch? Yes, he can. And it's a good one, too. 1v1. Could have let Hot Stuff go for it, but they still have that starve. 90 seconds and 2 goals for Toxic Gossip Train. And such good control, such good game management from 2 steps behind as a couple doubles come out. But Gabe could only give that ball away. There's so much smoke in the area. He couldn't really see what was going on. Just chose to play it safe, not risk getting dunked. And play it into the corner. Hot Stuff. To the wall forward. Gabe plays it off of that ramp on the ceiling. The arc. Forward, Hot Stuff. Dangerous touch here in defense. Does well. A-Pop keeps it up, though. The bump on Current. Surprised that wasn't a demo. Plays it middle. Is Gabe there? No, Gabe maybe just playing out and a bit too passive. You gotta start trusting your teammates. Gotta start playing that aggressive shot. A-Pop does it, though. Sticks around with low boost. And they're still in this one. Trying to keep their series lead. Extended to 2. 36 seconds they're gonna have to score the next goal in. Pass from Gabe to A-Pop. Cut out by Hot Stuff. It's just a bit too obvious. Current finds the shot. Double commit. A-Pop plays it off the crossbar. Wins that on Hot Stuff, though. And they may have a free ball. Going into the final 10 seconds, Hot Stuff just forcing it. Not giving Gabe enough time. And A-Pop was setting up field, just trying to bump once Gabe got the solo play. He's going to stick to that game plan. As Gabe goes under. A-Pop sticking close. He didn't realize Hot Stuff had no boost. He could have dunked that. And it's 0-second time. Looks for the pass to Gabe, but it's no power. Gabe gets there. Off the backboard. A-Pop's going to keep it in off the corner. Current, though, actually plays it off the ramp. Gabe, no boost. It's still up somehow, but so far from the blue net. Current looks for another one. Doesn't need it. And they tie the series yet again. Wow, that was definitely, I would say, the best game so far, both in terms of quality and just how exciting it was. Alright, this guy. Two v two? Gotta tell him, 2v2. His famous quote when he thought the series score was 2-2, so he wrote 2v2. And we did not know what he meant. A-Pop, oh, creative pass to Gabe. Gabe fakes out both players, and Gabe finds the shot. Welcome back. You were never gone as Nice fake. Oh, what a fake from Gabe. 2 players from 2 steps behind. Just go flying past. Oh, fake kickoff though, looking to get it back quick. 50 goes off the ceiling. Current looks to be next, but Gabe rushes in. Not going to let him find the shot. Current putting A-Pop in a difficult spot. Kind of cuts off Hot Stuff though. Definitely Hot Stuff had a better angle onto that. Oh, and just taking it slowly. A-Pop waiting for Gabe to get back. Smartly not challenging. Low boost for both players on Toxic Gossip Train. Not the best positioning. Current just sees his time. That did allow Toxic Gossip Train to get boost, but a fake. Current couldn't find the shot. And Gabe using that boost. Try and get it out. Still, I really do like the cuts, especially from Hot Stuff, to just keep them on offense. It seems like the solution... Okay, wait a minute. Let me get back to that, because... what was that play? Gabe just kind of, as last mate, just flew into that corner where A-Pop was spawning. Definitely the wrong decision there to leave the net. A-Pop a light shot on 0. Doesn't quite get it. But Hot Stuff on those cuts has been so crucial to keep that offensive pressure and not give the mechanical players of A-Pop and Gabe that time on the ball. Because especially if you can stop them from making those plays where they're able to get it past and they're able to conserve boost, then that's really going to leave Current in a bad position. But Hot Stuff not letting it happen here. Hot Stuff going to get put in a bad spot though. A-Pop, tried to wrap around it with the flip. Such a crucial game, this one. Playing for series advantage in match point. Double match point at that. See which one of them is going to take advantage in this game with the next goal. Gabe off the backboard. Surprising shot there, but Current had it read. A-Pop looking for the Psycho. Trying to get himself out of danger. Does not do it. Just couldn't get the touch. And Current not going to miss those. 69 kph goal. And just a big mistake from A-Pop. He had that opportunity to put it into the corner, but decided to play it risky, and it didn't pay off on that time. Oh, Hot Stuff, a big win against the last man of Gabe, and he will turn it in for the 2-goal lead. Yeah, I mean, A-Pop and Gabe, they don't look like they've gotten worse, but you have to commend the adaptations that 2 steps behind have been making. They started the series off 2 steps behind, but now they're on even footing. You could even call them 2 steps ahead. They just seem to have the better game plan. A-Pop though, free shot, and he puts it top right. Hot Stuff continuing with that game plan of just go as quickly as possible and hope Current can save it, but he couldn't. The shot was too good. The force doesn't work if the ball's going top corner. And it was. Trying to get the tie back quick as a bump on Current. Gabe has to move in for the shot. Hot Stuff has no boost. A-Pop just tried to reach it. And a big boost grab from Current. Kind of forced A-Pop away. And with some free time on the ball, he's going to just go for a simple shot. The aerial defense, maybe not the strong point, but okay. That's a nice corner read from Gabe. Corner psycho, you could say. It's just, I mean, it's surprising to just look at that clock and still see 2 minutes. Because it feels like they've been playing for so long. We've seen so many big plays come out from both teams, and we're barely halfway through the game. It seemed like 2 steps behind should have had this one in the bag by now. But Toxic Gossip Train have some fight left in them. Don't want to be on the disadvantage. They don't want to put themselves on that last life. Okay, light shot on the backboard. Does kind of force Current to make an awkward touch. Expected more threatening touch by Gabe. So Gabe looks for the bump. Does get it. Is he going to be able to pass to A-Pop here? Just going to go for the flick. A-Pop for the bump! And he just got a touch of the wheel, but it wasn't enough. Current still made it. Hot Stuff on the 1v1. A-Pop, oh, gets faked out by that, and Hot Stuff gonna command that boost game now for the next 20 seconds or so, seemingly. A-Pop, some nice plays. Get it out of early. But still, Gabe went for the bump. 1v1, A-Pop, the flick on Hot Stuff, and he does tie it, 38 seconds. Looking back, Hot Stuff made that big play for the corner boost, but look at what Gabe was doing to Current. And even on about 30 boost, A-Pop can still make those flicks. So another fake kickoff. We've seen a few of these for 2 steps behind. Have yet to really score off of them, I believe. Gabe almost with the sidewall. Long clear from Current. Oh, and wait a minute, A-Pop. He's just let loose on this ball. The bump attempt from Current just didn't connect. He got a touch. We got a bump. We got a demo on Gabe and a little bit of a sniff on A-Pop, but it wasn't enough to really force A-Pop off of it. And Hot Stuff left just a little bit far back. Couldn't challenge it. I mean, if you're sitting back with a free ground play from A-Pop, A-Pop's just going to shoot it past you. He's that good. And Toxic Gossip Train seem like they are just moments away, and okay, maybe they are. Yes, there we go. They go 3-2 up in the series, double match point. It's a must-win game now for 2 steps behind. We could be 5 minutes from knowing the winner of this series, or we could be 5 minutes from a game 7. Yeah, I think I got it. We'll have to see. What is Gabe yapping about? Historically, A-Pop and Gabe so good on Neo Tokyo. Current having some struggles with it in the previous 2v2 show matches, and it's not going to start well for 2 steps behind, because what a shot by Gabe. Just a mistake from Current, leaving Hot Stuff in his last back. It was an open net, and Gabe just didn't take it. Put it top right. Hey, I mean, personally, if he had shot that open net, you could have made a case for giving it back, because that was just a sad goal. But Gabe made sure that he deserved it, and there's the nice goal from Hot Stuff. Comes up for the double tap with 0 boost. Don't be fooled. He wasn't asking. Iconic. And it was a 4-4-5 goal, so now we've seen both a 4-3-4 and a 4-4-5 goal this series. Will we see a 4-20 goal this series to complete the trifecta? Hot Stuff to the backboard. A-Pop takes control. Hot Stuff again a win. Current cuts it high, but Gabe kind of waiting in that corner. Ended up working very well. Open now opportunity. Current just gets back in time. Hot Stuff. 2v1 on Gabe. He's just going to play it towards Gabe. Interestingly enough. Play the boost battle. Play the demo. And hopefully A-Pop makes a mistake, but nah, just a very safe clear. Still, pressure being piled on. Hot Stuff, a fake. Definitely could have beaten A-Pop if he just committed to that shot. Nice wall read. Gabe, no longer on the field, though. Not being able to collect. Current leaves it to Hot Stuff. A bit of a miscommunication there, but they end up figuring it out. A dunk by Gabe. I said he was the best player in Game 1, and he may be the best player in Game 6 at the moment. Looks really good. Looking to start strong and finish strong. Hot Stuff. Current off the backboard. Oh, the fake. It gets A-Pop to bite. Gets a win on Gabe now. Didn't get the boost, though. And A-Pop gonna make sure he's not able to reach this ball. Hot Stuff trading a little bit of demos there, but now he's done the one thing that they can't do. Leave A-Pop with free time. This time he doesn't score it. But can't be making those mistakes. A little bit of over-aggression at times from 2 steps behind. Toxic Gossip Train have definitely made that mistake, but they have also been better to capitalize on it when it happens to them. Nice read by Hot Stuff. Puts Gabe in a bad spot. It's off the backboard. Current up for the shot. Gabe up for the squishy save, but he comes down. Current. The bar down shot. And Gabe, I mean, when you see Current go up for that ball, you think, okay, he's going to play it a low shot, going to play it safe, just put it on target. But Current, no holds barred there. Just puts it bar down and in. A-Pop, though, trying to tie it up quick. A double tap! And he does hit it! 2 goals for Toxic Gossip Train, and both of them have been magnificent double taps. 1 by each player, and wow, Current had to defend 2 players in the air. It's just a solo play from A-Pop. It just gets it past. A-Pop, his real offensive pressure has come from those ground plays. It's the aerials that have been sort of being wasted here, but oh my goodness, Gabe, what? Why would Gabe fake this? He had the free shot. Getting a little bit overconfident here. A-Pop off the backboard. Oh, a miss from Current. Hot Stuff does get the demo, but that's going to bounce mid. A-Pop is turtling at the moment. Interesting to see. No boost. Continues to force it. Gabe flailing around at the ball, not letting anyone get pressure on it. So A-Pop decides to use the same strategy. Forcing Hot Stuff away. And not letting Current get that free pass. A demo as well. Didn't get the boost. So maybe not the easiest pass. Gabe could trust it completely. We stay tied. And there is still hope for 2 steps behind as somehow they remain not down in this game. Some big chances that should have been goals. This one, though, a double tap. This has been how they've scored all their goals so far. This one, not going to be on target. But, okay, Hot Stuff. Positioned well for the touch. No boost. Just lightly puts it on. A-Pop lined up well for the boost grab. And the solo play. Flip reset. Puts it towards net, but no power on that reset. So much pressure from Toxic Gossip Train, and that might be it. Gabe, a long shot. I mean, I don't know if this is going to be the last goal that we see this series. I expect to see an OT request from Current if they can't get one in the next 30 seconds. But that means he won't be able to use it in Game 7. And a pass to A-Pop. Oh, flips into it, though. It's just going to send it far. Current. Control touch. Wins it. 1v1 on Gabe. Looks for the pass. Hot Stuff crashes into the box. And it's off the post. Gabe solo play, but he misses the flick. 30 seconds now. Can Hot Stuff get this past A-Pop? Yes, he can. It's all on Current to get this one middle. But he misses the touch. Hot Stuff met by 2 defenders. And they're still working for it. A-Pop gets beat there. It's all on Gabe. The shot from Current. Top right corner. 18 seconds left. No OT request required. They get the job done on their own terms. And, well, assuming nothing crazy happens off the kickoff, this could be a massive overtime. But wait a minute. Almost a goal for Curry, but A-Pop had the open net, maybe. Chooses to play it safe. Gabe, last chance for Toxic Gossip Train. Hot Stuff going to convert it into a last chance for 2 steps behind. The flip reset, and it's saved by A-Pop. We're going to OT. 1 goal could end this series. And 1 goal could send us to Game 7. We're about to find out. The Toxic Gossip Train have looked so scary. Hot Stuff, a big win. 0 boost. Can he reach it? Not quite. Follow-up is off too. That was a goal that you had to score. Will they be punished for it? Will they pay for it? Current, a long shot. They seem to be able to keep that pressure at least for the moment. Long clear. Current gets demoed. Gabe on the ball. Looks for net as well. A-Pop now 1v1 on Current. But Current makes the save. Now looking for the counterattack. Just dunks it on past Gabe. And a big win on A-Pop. Where's Hot Stuff? Nowhere to be seen. Off getting boost. A team bump. at least will slow down the offense of Toxic Gossip Train. This Gabe not there, and Apop can't follow his own touch with any accuracy. Hot stuff, a nice win on Apop. Gabe as well, not making the greatest touch, so 2 steps behind, a quick pass, Current, off the backboard, open net! But it's skied from the Phantom Preds member. No surprise there. The pressure really getting to 2 steps behind. A pass from Apop to Gabe. Extended into the corner. Hot stuff, fearing that demo. And rightfully so, as Apop does connect. The 50 wins in defense are coming out. That is their one hope. They get those big counterattack chances, and they're just not converting on them. Gabe on the backboard. This time does connect. Both Toxic Gossip Train members up for that. Current being trailed by Apop. Just going to leave that. Steal Apop's boost. It's going to result in a good pressure, but Current wasn't ready for that touch. Another demo coming through. Seen a lot of these. Dangerous. Apop with 12. Couldn't quite get it, but the shot! Can Current get this? It's off the bar! Apop moves in, but it's Gabe to end the series! Toxic Gossip Train are your victors! Wow, I really thought that 2 steps behind were going to find their way into Game 7. They had such good chances. Hot Stuff and Current both not converting on a couple of open nets there. And finally, the defense breaks. Toxic Gossip Train broke through without needing 7 games. The slight favorites, showing why they are that. Slight favorites. That one was a close one.